Hey guys, it's Piano Ice Cream Bar, and I'm here to redo prompt number 11 from the BJD Addicts group, and that prompt is, what is your favorite thing about your dolls? Parentheses S is what that was supposed to be. And to keep this prompt easier, I am going to stay away from character-related stuff and really mostly talk about like physical stuff and memories and so on and so forth, because if I was talking about character stuff, this would just simply take way too long. So, here we go. Oh wait, no, just kidding. I have another note, and that note is, for this prompt, I am not doing all of my dolls, because some of my dolls are being reshelled or just otherwise in kind of a limbo-y area, so you will know which dolls those are by the ones I don't mention. Alright, so I'm gonna start off by putting Daichi, Citrus, and Chelsea in a category all their own. Those were the first three dolls that I ever got, and they are obviously full of nostalgia and like super important to me and my formation of this hobby for me, if that made any sense whatsoever. It really didn't. Okay, good try. But they're kind of in a category all on their own. They're like the too special category, and they're just gonna go sit over there and be too special, because otherwise I would be talking all day and like gushing and being like, and I just all of my memories and all of them is an emotional 10 years, you guys, 10 years! And that, we've had enough of that, maybe, I think, yeah? Okay. So I'm just gonna skip all the way ahead to Mene. First of all, he was actually my first doll, not from eluts.com, and that was pretty cool. But also, he's a really versatile sculpt, even though I pretty much have him stuck in one way of looking. If I didn't do that, he has a really versatile sculpt. The sculpt itself, I think, really lends itself to a lot of different expressions, which is something that I always look for when I am looking to purchase a doll. Expressions that can maybe be photographed in different ways to look like happy or sad or confused or scared. Very expressive face. I love Casper because I also love that sculpt. I actually loved everything, even like the body. I love the Dalmor Adam body. I just love it. It's so beautiful, it poses so well, it's so nice and pretty. But also the Lisa Rubik sculpt, when I bought that was not a popular sculpt. It still really isn't. I don't see too many of them. And I just think he's so unique looking. He really is kind of in that nice in-between zone between the more realistic looking dolls and the more stylized, tiny nose, big eyes looking dolls. And I just like that space in between. It's very nice. I like it a lot. I love Stefan because I actually am not usually drawn to Volk's dolls, and Stefan, his sculpt was not even a popular Volk's sculpt. But for some reason, I just find his face so beautiful, so lovely, like so delicate, and with that skin tone, and his eyes are like half-lidded, and he just looks like he's having a good time all the time, like, hey man, it's all okay. Like, that's what his face looks like, and I just like wanna... Should I be holding my dolls for this? I feel like I should. I'm gonna start now. Muno! I love Muno because I always loved the Zal sculpt. I think they're so pretty and so interesting looking, and also the fact that they're quite small. And I've always wanted to only collect SD dolls, even though I've liked a lot of MSDs and have, you know, here and there been really super tempted to buy MSDs. This was just, Muno was just the perfect kind of middle ground for me, where I could have a really, really short SD but still an SD-sized doll. Well, that's why I love little Muno. He doesn't have a body right now, so doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Thobius also doesn't have a body right now, and he's even worse off. He's missing an eyelash, and I think I'm actually just gonna take the other one off because these are so pretty and delicate, and I don't want to buy eyelashes. Anyway, I love his sculpt. He has a really interesting profile to me, and it looks like Casper. He's in that kind of middle ground that's between stylized and more realistic, but he manages to look really quite boyish but still adult and not overly feminine like a lot of BJDs tend to do. Of course, this is in relation to the hobby in general. I know people who are not in this hobby would look at this face and probably be like, everything looks like a girl. In which case I say, Go learn some books. Also, look at his nose! I don't know why, I just really like his nose. It's just like attention was paid to this nose. Lemon! I love Lemon because, first of all, I love the Bior's body. It's a great body. It's very easy to pose. I wouldn't say it's easy to pose, but it can do a lot of poses. The legs get confusing, if I had to criticize. I just love her because they're just faces. Look at this expression. I mean, it's so somewhere between happy and vacant. It just has this like, I don't know what's going on, but I'm having fun. That really inspired a lot of the characters, so this one of my little Lemon. It's the kind of person that you would talk to in your dog voice. And they would not find anything wrong with that because they're just not very smart. Now I'm gonna talk about Herbert, but before we do, I have to say, one, please ignore all of this. This is a wig that I put on him that's not even the right size because I couldn't find his wig. And these clothes are Citrus's clothes from when I had Citrus's head on his body, so he is he's ashamed. He doesn't even want to talk to you guys. Come back, Herbert, if I can get him to cooperate with me. I do really like the little rebel sculpts, if I can speak today. And that's all well and good and dandy, but even more so I love Herbert because I actually purchased him from another YouTuber that I really like watching, who's really cool. I'm gonna put her name right here somewhere, so you guys can check her out too. But that is where I actually got this head from, and it just makes me feel like community! This is the one I got from the community, and it's so cool, and it's my little YouTube doll. Oh, Herbert! Totally a normal person. So, those are all the reasons that I love all my dolls. Do you guys have any interesting little tidbits about your dolls that you love, or maybe things that you don't love so much? I don't know. Share them in the comments below. We can talk it out like family. Anyway, I will talk to all of you guys later. See you soon. Bye.